Welcome to Maine Public News Connect, original news stories from Maine Public Radio, airing weekly in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Somali, and English.
I'm your host, Ari Snider. Today is Friday, March 22nd, and here are the week's top stories. The independent commission investigating last October's mass shooting in Lewiston released a report last week criticizing how police handled concerns about the shooter's deteriorating mental state. The report said the Saginaw County Sheriff's Office had sufficient cause to take Robert Card into custody 6 weeks before the shooting. Rather than use the state's yellow flag law to confiscate Card's guns, the report said sheriff's deputies relied on promises from Card's family members that they would try to take possession of his firearms. Saginaw County Sheriff Joel Murray could not immediately be reached for comment. A spokesperson for Governor Janet Mills said the governor will, quote, carefully review the report. More than 100 water samples taken from 18 sites in Casco Bay last year showed low levels of PFAS chemicals. Several scientific organizations are conducting a 3-year study on PFAS, known as forever chemicals, because of how long they stay in the environment. The groups are trying to determine where the chemicals are coming from and how they are impacting the bay. PFAS has already been found in the soil and drinking water on many farms across Maine. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, exposure to PFAS can have negative health impacts, including increased risk for certain cancers. The Bureau of Ocean Energy Management has finalized an area in the Gulf of Maine where a commercial offshore wind farm could be developed. The area covers 2 million acres of ocean off the coast of Maine, New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. The final area represents an 80% reduction from the section that federal officials had initially identified for potential leasing, which Maine politicians said was welcome news for the state's fishing industry. The area can support the generation of 32 gigawatts of wind energy. Maine has set a goal of procuring 3 gigawatts of offshore wind energy, while Massachusetts wants to produce 10 gigawatts. Scientists are predicting more flooding in Maine due to climate change as sea levels continue to rise. In 2010, Maine had about 12 days of flooding per year. Researchers say that number could nearly triple by the middle of next decade. Researchers say that includes more so-called nuisance flooding, which can occur during high tide even in the absence of a major storm. Scientists also say precipitation is increasing as a result of climate change, potentially bringing more wind and rainstorms, such as the ones that have caused widespread damage across Maine this winter. This has been Maine Public News Connect. We'll see you next time.
Thank you to our excellent community partners for supporting and contributing to this program. Maine Public News Connect has been made possible by individual supporters and foundations from across Maine, as well as Koo and Patricia Yuen, cPort Credit Union, Hannaford Supermarkets, MaineHousing, and IDEXX. Maine Public News Connect is made possible by Koo and Patricia Yuen, committed to bridging cultural differences in our communities.
Juntos. Ensemble.
Warajir.
Junto.
cPort Credit Union. Together.
Hannaford Supermarkets, celebrating the diversity of its employees, customers, and communities, and committed to fostering a welcoming environment. Together, they're greater than groceries. Learn more at hannaford.com.
At MaineHousing, we know an affordable home is key. Our first home loan program offers Mainers low interest rates and down payment assistance on multi-unit properties. Learn more at MaineHousing.org.
You can compare plans and get financial help to lower your cost at CoverMe.gov, a resource for finding health insurance that fits at a price that works.
Good work lives here. The Maine Apprenticeship Program gives you a paid job and training. Learn more at maine.gov/apprenticeship.